Hey everyone, all my lovely people, it's me again, and I'm back for another video. So yeah, COVID rules have been relaxed across the UK. Last week has seen restrictions eased in England, Scotland and Wales. Most of the rules introduced under Plan B have ended, work from home guidance has been dropped. Face coverings no longer compulsory, although some shops have asked customers to be wearing them, and they're required by Transport for London. COVID passes are no longer compulsory. On Monday, 31st of January, care homes will have no limit to visitor numbers, self-isolation periods will be cut, and rules for managing outbreaks will be easy. It's the scrapped mandatory self-isolation period for people who test positive no later than 24th of March. From the 31st of January, work from home advice ends. Although the government wants to face return to the office, will some staff continue to work remotely. Adults participating in organised activities no longer need a mask. Face covering exemptions requiring 2 metre physical distancing have been reduced to 1 metre. Nightclubs can open. No limit on the size of indoor events. No requirement for social distancing indoors or table service in hospitality venues. No limit on the number of households meeting indoors. Non-professional indoor contact sports allowed. Shops and businesses need to take measures to limit the spread of COVID. Face coverings are compulsory on public transport and most indoor spaces, including secondary schools. COVID certification scheme is in place for some venues, including nightclubs. Gradual easing of COVID restrictions underway. No longer limits on numbers, outdoor events, nightclubs can open. Gatherings in pubs and restaurants no longer limited to 6 people. No longer a legal requirement to work from home. Businesses no longer need to ensure 2 metre social distancing in the workplace. NHS COVID pass needed for entry to cinemas, theatres and concert halls and many events. Compulsory face coverings in schools and public transport and shops and hospitals. Secondary schools pupils are asked to test for COVID 3 times a week. Rules on table service in hospitality businesses. Rule of 6 per table vended. Guidance of no more than 3 households. The meeting in a home has been removed. Nightclubs can open. Indoor events are allowed. Proof of COVID status no longer legally required in hospitality premises. Remains in place for nightclubs. Indoor and partially seated events. No more than 30 people can meet in a home. Face coverings compulsory. Shops, indoor seated venues, indoor seated venues, visitor attractions, public transport and other settings. Post-primary pupils must wear a face covering inside school buildings as well as on school transport. Staff are encouraged to wear masks in school areas where they can't socially distance. People in England no longer legally required to wear masks in almost all public spaces, although they are still recommended in some settings. Face masks no longer required in secondary school classrooms or anywhere else, but remain a requirement in healthcare settings. Main government recommends people wear face coverings in enclosed or private spaces. Masks will remain mandatory in all TfL services. Scotland must be worn in most indoor public spaces. Including public transport, shops and gyms must be worn in pubs and restaurants and not seeting or dancing. And in the workplace, common areas and canteens. Compulsory for school staff as well as pupils. Friday 28th of January, adults running organised sessions with under 5 no longer need to wear face coverings. Northern Ireland, post-primary pupils must wear face coverings inside school buildings as must staff. Masks must also be worn in public transport and shops and hospitality settings. They're not required in gyms or other exercise venues. People no longer have to show proof of exemption if they're wearing. Under 13s don't have to wear masks, and primary school pupils who are exempt from the rules. People no longer have to wear face coverings by law in cafes, pubs, restaurants and nightclubs, but face coverings are required on public transport and most public spaces. Pupils are being asked to wear masks in class until the end of half term. So I assume the February half term, I'm guessing. Anyway, rules limiting socialising in pubs, bars and restaurants have been removed. Nightclubs are able to reopen for the first time. Which measures were brought in to tackle the spread of Omicron reintroduced after Christmas? Social distancing rules were also scrapped. In Wales, moved to alert level 0 on the 28th January. People who test positive for COVID must now isolate for a minimum of 4 or 5 days. Masks are still required to be worn in most public places, including shops, hospitals and public transport, but they're no longer needed for bars and restaurants. Numbers allowed to attend outdoor event rose from 50 to 500. Limits for outdoor activities have been scrapped. Outdoor society can operate without rules safe. Wales removed for alert level 0. This means nightclubs can reopen and rule 6 will be scrapped. COVID passes will still be required. Government has urged people to take lateral flow tests before socialising, shopping and visiting people. Advise meeting outdoors where possible. Indoor meetings are well ventilated. Groups of no more than 6 people are allowed to meet in pubs, restaurants and cinemas in Wales. All this changed on the 28th of January. The rule of 6 was scrapped, meaning people can go to the pub with whoever they like, can go to the bar for a drink, and social distancing is ended. People are also able to be served at bars again. Table service only rules were scrapped, while wearing a face mask in pub or bars no longer required by law. Welsh government has advised staff and customers to wear them indoors when not eating, drinking, and dancing. Limits on indoor and outdoor event numbers were lifted on the 7th of August. Government says it strongly advised people to wear face covering indoors when not eating, drinking, or dancing. January 2022, Welsh government stopped advising people against travelling abroad for holidays for the first time. Nightclubs were closed from the 26th of December, but under the 4-stage plan they've been allowed to open on the 28th of January. Further COVID passes still needed for nightclubs. January, all outdoor activities moved to alert level 0, no limits on the number of people who can take part. Pupils return later than planned for the start of the new spring term. So yeah. Hope everyone has had a good Friday, good feel good Friday. I had my New Horizons session. It's really fun actually, seeing all my friends again, including Danny. I mean, compared to like previous Friday nights, there was actually a lot of difference. Because we were talking, laughing, having banter, and yeah, it was fun. Yeah, and he gave me like this Felix Felicis pen. This is really cute, so thanks Danny for getting me this pen, Felix Felicis pen. Really nice of you, to be honest. Yeah, still haven't heard from college yet, but when I do I'll let you know. But yeah, enjoyed New Horizons. But yeah, I feel a lot better in myself compared to like recently, past couple of weeks. I just feel a lot happier and better in myself. So confident and smiling and laughing and joking. So yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you see, please feel free to leave a like, comment down below, share this video and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. This has been your girl Claire saying peace out to all of my Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, and keep on rocking. You totally awesome rocking dudes and dudettes. Have a good rest of the evening. Have a lovely weekend. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!